What up, Dokkaners? It is time for the favorite event that everybody has been waiting for. We are back with another season of Chain Battle. We just had one during the last celebration, but we're getting another one now, which is fine. More stones, right? So for this one, we are going to be facing off against OCEANUS Shenron. The advantageous categories are Shadow Dragon Saga, Goku's family, and Joined Forces. These are some of the characters that you want to be using. For the support line, they don't show the extreme side, so we're going to just go over those in just a second. So let's take a look. The support lines are basically GT, Super Saiyan Goku, and Pan. Pan is very important for this one, but this Pan in particular, the physical Pan GT, both the SSR and the TUR will definitely enhance your support lines. She is part of the Shadow Dragon Saga, which is why she is so valuable, because that is the only Pan that I believe is a part of that. So she is good to have both at the SSR and the TUR. Unfortunately, I don't have the SSR, so I just made do with one, and then the rest are basically GT, Super Saiyan Gokus. Surprisingly, this SR Physical Super Saiyan 3 is a very important unit on this run. So if you guys have this unit or have not taken the time to awaken, definitely do so. And if you're trying to put some orbs into the unit, you don't have to rainbow the unit. This is just a unit that I've had rainbow for a very long time, which is why he's rainbow. But if you guys do like to do that sort of thing, you could just go full 97%. That's honestly fine. It's those last few little points that really matter for like the most hardcore players, but you don't have to worry about that. So if you do want to put hidden potential orbs into it, you can just go 97% if you really want to. And then for the extreme side, all Omega Shenrons, basically, the more of those you have, the better. If you don't, other Shenrons will do. So I threw in Nova Shenron and Oceanus because I don't have the rest fully maxed out. I don't have anyone else, actually. If I had some SSRs for these two on the left, the physical Omega, who's the most important, and the physical Sin, then I would use them, but I don't have that. So I'm using Nova instead. This SR Omega Shenron is also needed here, and like I said before, I don't have him rainbow, but I have him at 97%, which is good enough. So this is my setup. Hopefully you guys can emulate this, something close to it. Just remember the advantageous categories are these. So if you can't find the ones that I recommended, then just throw other characters that are also blue sparkly or red sparkly. Red sparklies are better. Blue sparklies are still viable. Shadow Dragon Saga, Goku's family, and Joined Forces are the recommended categories. So with that said, let's now jump in and do the runs. Looking at the breakdown, as I said before, around 140, 130 is around the top 1% mark. People are eclipsing the 150 range, which you don't have to worry about unless you're really hardcore. So we got basically the attacker is the GT Int free-to-play Spirit Bomb Goku. And then we've got the SR Physical Super Saiyan 3 as the attacker, and the physical Omega Shenron as the extreme attacker. And then these are the support lines, Omegas and a bunch of Gokus with both Pans in there. So if you guys want to once again take a look at the cheat sheet, shout out to Misaka for the cheat sheet right here. You can just feel free to screenshot, take a look at it. This is basically what you want to be doing for your attacker. Prioritize the free to play. If you don't have them, go for the LR GT trio instead, or the B Pan. For the main attackers, you want to be choosing the GT Super Saiyan 3 and the Omega, and then the list goes on from there. And then for the main connectors, you want to be using these guys. So with that said, let's now try to get 2 quick runs in here. The things reset at the top of the hour, so we have to make sure that we just get these runs done before we get that half hour refresh, because I want to try to get one more run in here. This is actually a good run. I want to make sure that I can get a second attempt in here. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for the Omegas. Although we got 3 rainbows, so I'm gonna go for the Omegas and the Sin Shenron. Okay, so let's do that. Actually, no, I changed my mind. Oh my god, I don't know why I did that. I should have probably gone for the Omegas. Oh geez, whatever. I don't know why why did I do that? Whatever, who cares? That, I will say, that part, from what I've been told, is the least significant step in the whole process. I'm not a chain battle god. Shout out to the chain battle gods out there. All right, we got 133. Shout out to the real chain battle gods out there. I have been told that is the least consequential, but it still matters a little bit if you're trying to go for the hardcore stuff. We did eclipse 100 million, so we did at least get the missions done, which is what we primarily care about. Now let's see how far up the chain we got. I'm gonna say 2. Oh boy. All right, 133 mil is 2%. So let's run that back again with the same setup. Since it is currently still within the half an hour range, we're gonna get the same setup. I would like to have the same ones, so we can try that again. So let's have this guy go over there. Then we have physical Omega go there. What was my setup? I had him, and then I had here. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll try. I don't know. I don't know if I want to have that base form Goku in there. I feel like that disrupts it. but they're all rainbows. I guess I'll try that one. Whatever. All right, let's go. So let's try this again. This time I'm going to try to pick the Omegas if possible. I don't think... I mean, the reason why I went with the Pans is because they cover more categories. The Omegas, they only cover the Shadow Dragon Saga, so I thought the Pan would be better. I don't know. We'll do Omegas here if we have enough. We do have enough. However... Yeah, let's just go with the Omegas. Okay. Pretty similar setup. Let's see how much of a difference this makes. Granted, we are using a different support line. And then after this, I will try one more attempt. Okay, so I'm going to say like 135? 137. Okay. Did a little bit better there. Did that push us into the top 1%? Okay, we're barely... I feel like we're barely at the top 1%. So now we're going to use a Dragon Stone, and we are going... Remaining restorations today? Did I already use one? What the heck? I didn't use... Okay. I didn't use one already. Whatever. All right, so now we have hit the refresh time. It is now at the bottom of the hour, so the support lines have changed. So let's get everybody situated, and then let's try to find the best setup. Okay, so we want to get both Pans in there. We want the SSR and the TUR. This looks like a pretty good one, actually. So this looks like a pretty promising one. And then I don't really see anything else. In terms of type diversity, we don't have the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku GT in there. I hope that's not going to be a big detriment. Here, this actually looks pretty good. We've got the Shadow Dragons, because remember, on the cheat sheet, Shadow Dragons has to be there. Shadow Dragons is an S rank, and then you want to pretty much just hover around the A range. So Shadow Dragons has to be there. You're probably not going to be seeing any rainbow ones, by the way, because that is a very expensive endeavor to have to spend all of those battlefield memory to get that. So don't expect a rainbow Shadow Dragons. At best, 55% or 69%. Okay, so that's a good one. Let's keep shuffling through. Let's see if we can find something better. Yeah, so Ningen's is actually a pretty good one, but we have OCEANUS in there kind of diluting it. So let's not roll with that one. I think this is probably going to be our best option. We have Omega and Sin, and we have the SSR version. We have the TUR for the other Omega. We have the TUR for the Sin. This is actually a pretty good lineup. So we're just going to roll with this. Let's just check the numbers here. What sort of numbers are we seeing? Oh my gosh. All right. Numbers down here. We got 67. And then up top, we've got 83, 82. Okay, let's go. Maybe I'll do one more after this. But you pretty much see, like, this is, I mean, this is how the process works. Chain Battle is very much a trial and error based event. Not the most perfect science, but thanks to the strength of the community, shout out to the Chain Battle gods out there. Because of them, we are able to have a better understanding of what it takes. In terms of how you get to that point, you know, we don't have to worry about that. We can let them worry about it. Okay, so we got Omega, we got Sin, and then do I either go for Shadow Dragons or... I think I'll go for Shadow Dragons. Let's go for the Shadow Dragons here. So we got the LR and both the TURs. Maybe I should check the cheat sheet real quick. Yeah, it should be fine. If we can get to like mid 40s, I can be comfortable. I can kind of coast the rest of the way. Normally how this works for me, my first video, generally I don't get a good score. Then like day 2 or day 3. Okay, day 2 or day 3, I tend to do better. I'm gonna do one more run because that was pretty duty. So let's run it back. All right, one more time. Once more with feeling. Shout out to my boy Proton. He always likes to post some clarifying stuff. Hopefully he can add something here. I'm totally putting pressure on him, but that's my boy, so it's all good. Okay, so let's try to set this all up again. I have not been able to breach the 140 range. That is concerning to me. This is what we had before. We don't have the AGL. I think the AGL Super Saiyan 3 really helps. So what I want to do this time is find the AGL Super Saiyan 3. So this is a good one because we just have, you know what? I'm going to try this one. We don't have both pans. We have one pan, but we cover all the different types of Super Saiyan 3 GT Gokus. So we'll have that. And then for this one, for the extreme side, I mean, I think honestly the one that I had was pretty good. I don't know if that could be the reason why this score wasn't any better. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna keep that one the same. Well, actually, you know what? This is different because this one has the SR Omega Shenron in there, and we are missing the physical Omega. So you know what? No, let's go back to this one. All right. So the extreme support line is staying the same. The super one is going to be changing. This is going to be the last run of the video. I don't want this to drag out for too long. Let's see if this final adjustment can give us the best score we can get on this video. Okay. Maybe this time I'm gonna go for the the Gokus. Maybe that's the problem. Ooh, this is nice. Oh my gosh, they're both nice. I'm gonna go with the Super Saiyan 3s because we haven't tried that. Let's try the Super Saiyan 3s. Even though there's double SSR in here, these guys do have Goku's family and Shadow Dragons. Wait, actually, no, they don't. Whatever, I might have made a huge mistake. Who cares? The main points earned comes from the team composition, not from this. Give me 140, baby! Okay, well, I got the best score possible out of the 4 runs. It's fine. I'll keep working at it. I'll keep getting better. I'm getting better every day. And eventually I will get in the top 1% of the top 1%. Little pro tip, if you guys are trying to do this and you don't want to keep refreshing and you don't like the setup that you've got, you can always reset every 30 minutes. So like, let's just say, for example, you use your 4 garbage runs, you've got your main run left over, you go in, you check and see what you've got to work with. If the support lines aren't to your liking, you can try every 30 minutes because the support lines will reset. Maybe that roll, that last roll that you need, will be the one that you want. And another pro tip, if you've got a lineup that you do like and you want to carry that over into the next 30-minute bracket, you want to put that support line in your actual game, like put it there, embed it, and then just keep your game active for the 30 minutes. And then when you jump in, you can set up the other support line to be something different, and you can keep and retain the same support line from the previous 30-minute window. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, maybe I'll explain it on a live stream at some point, but hopefully that makes sense. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments what your score was on your first run of Chain Battle versus your ultimate score, the one that you're just going to be settling with. Did you get top 1%? Did you at least breach the 100 million mark? Were you able to get all the missions done? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll let you know when I see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.